to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from LA. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So the Rams
put the dummies on the other side.
And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the...
Intercepted on the first play of the game. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offense.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Atwell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up. Tight end going in motion here. Second and 10 now. Taken in by Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He gets this one in the Nakua. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Now we'll run here with Blake Corum. Have him gain up about a handful there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. From the 28. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Give to Corum from the gun. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
Back up, man.
9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Back up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. He'll throw it.
Oh, there we go.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
So that's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for 1 play last drive, and they found the end zone. He beams one deep right side.
Back up, Brandon.
Averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the first down and even more. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get 6 more on their early advantage. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. Atwell now to return.
Get back.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Motioning the tight end now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first. Time time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Corum. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. They'll try to run it in. Corum. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Play action, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Has a man. It's Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Second and 3 now. Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Mahomes on first and 10. No one open, so he chucks this to another kick.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite
Come on.
just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught, he found some space. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Another throw for Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Atwell now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out come the Rams on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 23-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. A give up the middle to Corum. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Kansas City.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Back up, please.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. 3rd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. So at halftime, a 15-point game. Some adjustments they've got to make during the break. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coat. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow the lead now to 22 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. Atwell now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
No.
Back now, pressure on its way. A throw right side.
You want a what? We don't have any KD for you to see.
And it's close, but no, they say he was out at the 1, just short of a touchdown.
You want some Cheez-Its?
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them
Give
up for
15 minutes, I'll give you some Cheez-Its.
I think
Okay?
one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Dropping back to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield...
Brandon, stop whining.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs
He was on the ground, back up.
3-score advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Atwell now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. They'll start on the ground, Coral. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second and 8. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open. It beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense. They've got first down from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
On target to Worthy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. And they send a man in motion. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Mahomes. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trying to end this before the final quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14th.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Atwell now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams headed out to the field now. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd down. They're going play action. That's caught for the first. Into the red zone. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Has it in close. It's an LA touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 3rd. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
You cold? I'm going to get some clothes for you. Hold on.
Now we're on the counter. Plunge up the gut, yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up. This time it's a passing play. Called in by Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. Atwell now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. The offense getting set to go. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. He gets this one in Nakua. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
3rd and long for him here.
Come on.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Finds his man, Corum. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And the downhill charge gets
Got
there
any
and
cheeks?
touches this one right at the... They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now.
Oh.
And now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down. He's going to throw this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. The give now out of the shotgun. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line.
That's trash, baby.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying